I know it's rather popular to continuously point out when Vegeta loses and never gets a win in Dragon Ball, but I sometimes feel like people forget about where Vegeta wins consistently, and that's his character development. Dragon Ball Super Chapter 78 has a very special moment for Vegeta, and it's why I even wanted to make this video to begin with. The Prince of Saiyans has come a long way since his introduction in Dragon Ball Z. In the past, Vegeta was ruthless and you could even say heartless. Goku mentions it himself. But in Chapter 113 and 114 of Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta has an emotional speech given to Goku. Suffering from a fatal wound given to him from Frieza, Vegeta truly believed in that moment it was lights out for him. So the only thing he could do is try to give his legacy to anyone, even a low-class warrior such as Goku. In these final moments, Vegeta shows anguish and throws aside his facade. He opens up about his childhood and the pain he was carrying on his back the entire time. To quote Vegeta before taking a death beam to the chest, "I'm only glad I lived to see it." End quote. You could take this as irony that he died after these words, but if we look at the current events of Dragon Ball Super, he's alive and he never truly got to deal the finishing blow to Frieza. His revenge, his anger. Vegeta never got to satisfy it, which is why he was so angry Frieza was brought back to life after the Tournament of Power. Frieza represents Vegeta's horrible childhood, so because Vegeta understands the emotion of vengeance and wanting to be the one to make things right, that's why he offered Granola the Senzu Bean at the end of Chapter 78 of Dragon Ball Super. He doesn't want Granola to go through that emptiness he felt after Frieza's defeat, that he was not able to see himself, or even achieve the status as the legendary Super Saiyan that he spoke about since he was a child. Many meme on Vegeta for wanting to be a Super Saiyan throughout the Namek saga, but when you put it under a microscope, you realize why he kept uttering those words the entire time. It was his only hope in defeating the monster that was Frieza. The heartless Prince of Saiyans held on to a fairy tale at that time in hopes of one day getting his vengeance. And so it was the only thing that really kept him moving forward. It was the only thing that gave him purpose in life, because it was the only chance he ever had at one day getting vengeance for his people and for himself, getting out of the terrible situation he had in life, living underneath Frieza's rule. Now, speaking of Vegeta, I truly love this panel of him in Chapter 78. Once again shows how much softer he's become in old age. If this was Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta would have kicked Granola awake. And seriously, sometimes winning isn't everything, and I feel many of us get blinded by that while reading Dragon Ball. Vegeta has shown so much growth, and I'm proud of the writing his character has been given. I know this topic has probably been discussed to death, but Dragon Ball holds a very special place in my heart. I grew up with the series, and I consider it the main reason why I'm an anime fan today. And that's just why I love these type of moments. It really is the biggest win for Vegeta's character instead of just actually winning a fight. But if there is one fight I want Vegeta to win, it's that I want him to be able to best Frieza, since Frieza got wished back after the Tournament of Power. It's something that Vegeta, I think, truly does deserve, and since the chapter is focusing on that type of element, I feel like we might get it sooner or later. Also, Ultra Ego, more like Ultra No Eyebrows. Okay, I had to get that out of my system. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed my video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you want more of my content to appear in your YouTube feed. I love you all, and be safe. Chibi out.